Hello everyone, I'm Mamba King and welcome to the Mamba Den. First, I'm going to start off with the battlefield introduction, and from there you will see my view as I battle and where I will talk a little bit about myself. The last section of this video is a cinematic recap of the entire battle. If you wish to skip to a specific section, just use one of the links in the description. I hope you enjoy. Today, Bretonnia is once again under threat by the Beastmen, led by none other than the wizard Malagor, the Dark Omen. Here we have the men-at-arms equipped with polearms and the men-at-arms with swords. There are two groups of the men-at-arms with swords. Here are the peasant mobs, two groups of them. Front lines, take up any enemy fire. Over here we have the beast slayers of Baston, foot squires, looking very mighty. Next up, we have the Pegasus Knights, good for getting into the back lines and going after enemy large. Next up are the Knights of the Realm. They will be heading up the middle, accompanied by a Grail Relic. Commanding this army is Alberic de Bordelot. Now we have Peasant Bowmen, two with pox arrows, one with fire arrows, and one with standard arrow. Now one group of Blessed Field Trebuchet, and behind them, the Defenders of the Fleur de Lis, Knights Errant. There are also the standard Knights Errant hidden in the trees on the right-hand side of the army. And finally, joining Alberic is a Paladin Lord. Now for the very scary Beastmen Horde. We have, first up, the Giant, gonna cut a swath through our lines. Now we have the Ungor Herd Axe variant, a Cygor, terrifying, and three Ungor Spearmen herds with shields. These guys' jobs are to soak up enemy fire, that of which I will not allow happen. Now, finally, we have a Bray Shaman wielding the lore of beasts, and the wizard Malagor, the Dark Omen. And now, Harpies, annoying buggers, used for getting into back lines. Now for the rest of the army, we have two Centaurs with great weapons, one Razorgore Herd, and Gorok's Man-Rippers, a Beastagore herd wielding halberds. So this channel being so new, I wanted to just let you know a bit about myself. I live in a small town in British Columbia, Canada. Lived here all my life. I'm 26, turning 27 early December. I go to church and lead worship twice a month. I also have 3 mental health disorders that put me on the autism spectrum. One of which that I will mention is anxiety disorder, which has caused a lot of issues. I have not finished high school due to episodes of depression, where I became suicidal. My anxiety still causes a lot of large issues. I still struggle with depression and stuff, which I've always been very open about. Video games have always been a good release for me, in a way, kind of way to deal with stuff. Which is kind of, in a way, how I got led up to doing this. Now, one thing I want everyone to keep in mind, I would love to do tons of videos and just go all out. But I'm very limited to what I can do right now. I have lived with a wrist fracture for about 13 years, but it was so small it was not visible on x-ray. I saw a doctor who had experience and ordered a type of scan I was previously told was pointless. But that doctor didn't think that if it was so small that it would even be causing me issues. So finally it is nice to start working with getting a solution going. But I do have an old wrist fracture, which causes me severe pain. It makes it hard for me to do really much of anything with my hand. But I am capable of doing a little, so my hope is to do at least one video a week and see where I can go from there. Yeah. So, I currently live off disability. I used to have a part-time job, but at the present time I can't physically work. So if you'd like to support me, there is a link in the description. Any amount would be very, very much appreciated. Eventually I'd like to get a camera so you can see me and a good quality microphone. I'm not an expert on Warhammer, and I'm not even very good at playing, okay? But since I am playing the game, I thought maybe others might enjoy watching. By the way, I'd like your thoughts on the upcoming Vampire Coast. I personally am super excited. Not just for the DLC, but for future DLC and for Game 3. To me, from what I've seen, Queen Bess looks like a trial run for the Chaos Dwarfs artillery. Can I get an amen to that? Like, oh, Queen Bess makes me super excited. And leave a comment, let me know what you think of Celesta Direfin. I think she's kind of interesting. Not over till the fat lady sings, you know. I love that. Been watching Italian Spartacus and Lore Master of Sotek, and oh man, it's nice to see others that are actually interested in this character. I know there are a lot of other people, but yeah, I think that's unique. CA is actually doing a good job at creating a character. And you know, the great thing is, every time CA does a new DLC, it's better every single time. And they add more every single time. And I think every time, if we just, you know, if we're very polite about, you know, what we want, what we expect of them, what we expect to pay for what we get, and within reason, I think it's nice that CA is improving. They are listening to what we're saying. And it's making the games better, which you know, not everyone can say that about other companies. Now, lots of people have been saying how they're disappointed about how they're dealing with Aranessa Salt Spite. I just want to say it, don't jump to conclusions. We haven't tried the DLC. We haven't even seen what her roster, what her gameplay is even like. So I think people need to, you know, hold back a little bit on the criticism and wait and see. And same goes for Celeste Dire thing. Wait, we'll find out. We'll give our criticism. Yeah, we'll find out what they're going to be like. So there's no point in getting so upset about something we know so little about, and something we have not experienced yet. I think the units that they've shown now, they look amazing. The coral, the water dripping off the units, the amount of detail and the artwork. Oh, they've done so good. And I love detail. I love lots of detail. And they're giving it to us. And now, without any further delay, here is the cinematic cut of the entire battle. Hope you enjoy.
God help us!
Honor and glory! I am with you!
Have at him! Withdraw!
Immediately! Slay them! Post haste! Put it! Write them down!
Post haste! Glory calls! Hastily! Take the ground! Help us! Trample them! Righteous fury! Protect Bretonnia! Harvest him!
Fill him with holes!
Stick him good! Bretonians, honor the lady!
Loose!
Bretonians, attack! Attack! Fire! Bretonia!
I am with you! Bretonnia! Battle ready!
Remember your vows! Kill them all!
Attack! Righteous fury! Trample them! And then
If you're new to the channel and like my content, hit the subscribe button to join the Mamba Den, and make sure to hit the bell to be notified of all new content. Feel free to leave a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are, or maybe what you'd like to see in a future video. And if you'd like to donate, just follow the link in the description. Anyways, thanks for watching everyone. Have a good day. I'm Mamba King.